What is going on YouTube? DoubleO here, and we got some news. Apparently, Kathleen Kennedy is stepping down from the Star Wars. She's finished desecrating, destroying, annihilating, and eviscerating Star Wars. I'm done. My work here is complete. But let's read this, shall we? Star Wars Kathleen Kennedy expected to step down as Lucasfilm president by the end of this year. Crazy. Is she step? You know, they always say I'm stepping down, but is she actually been fired? Is Bob Iger like, right, Kathleen, you're done? This is part of Disney's campaign, among other things that's happened before, of them trying to course correct from the woke. You know, they're trying to fix all their bullshit. You know, one of the first big examples of that was when they removed the whole trans storyline from one of their Pixar animated things, right? And which was shocking. But anyway, let's get into this. It appears Kathleen Kennedy's time at Lucasfilm president is nearing its end, as a new report details the executive's plans to step down from her role by the end of 2025. As first reported by Puck, the Lucasfilm president has told associates that she intends to retire by the end of 2020. Retire now, man. There's definitely something to this, as the story has been picked up by the Hollywood trades. The story also carries more weight than the wishful thinking often shared by YouTubers. If Kennedy does plan on stepping down, then she's unlikely to be missed by the majority of Star Wars fans. This is like a proper, like, I don't want to say it's a woke website, but this is a site that really bigs up anything Hollywood does, and it defends Hollywood, especially Josh Wildling, this guy that writes this article. But so he's saying that she joined Lucasfilm in 2012, took over and ruined the franchise. He didn't say that, but I'm saying that. Initially, Kennedy found great success, yada yada yada. Yeah. Even 2 years from the Star Wars Celebration movies announced in London. Yeah, what's going on with that? The whole Charmin Obaid Chinoy and Daisy Ridley's return as Rey. What's going on? Is multiple writers and creative teams? Is that even happening still? The franchise has found success in the streaming. Obi-Wan Kenobi, that wasn't great. So, you know, the failings on Kennedy's watch, including Disney's Willow. She wasn't good. She wasn't good at the job. Where's that famous clip of Steven Spielberg saying she was just good for making coffee? That was it.
I remember Kathy came into the room with her steno pad and her pencil, and she was horrible at taking notes, and she was terrible at, she didn't really know how to do it very well. But what she did know how to do was interrupt somebody in mid-sentence. We'd be pitching ideas back and forth, and Kathy, who's supposed to be writing these ideas down, suddenly put her pencil down and would say something like, and what if he didn't get the girl, but instead he got the dog?
Anyway, let's see what the peoples are saying, because there's a lot of Disney, Star Wars, Marvel defenders. There's a lot of consumers in this chat, usually in this website. But anyway, let's read it. Good. It's about time. It might be too late. Thank Lord. They're all quiet now. Having a producer in charge was the dumbest fucking thing you could have ever done. Lucas trusted her and Iger. He even gave her a trilogy that was already written. They thought they knew better. Look how far the mighty have fallen. It should be Filoni and only Filoni. You don't need some jackass suit in charge who doesn't even know the point of the franchise. Okay. Let's see. Let's see any defenders. No, everyone's quiet. Interesting. Wow. So Kathleen Kennedy's stepping down, eh? About damn time. But it's too late, man. Star Wars is dead, man. It's dead anyway.
Good. This place is dead anyway, man. Damn straight. Let's do it.
You know? Like, what's the point? Ooh, Star Wars. Could Marvel's Kevin Feige be in contention to take over from Kathleen Kennedy? The news that Kathleen Kennedy will be stepping down as president. Kennedy came under a lot of criticism. She had a part in developing, you mean making coffee for? She had a part in developing for the likes of Raiders of the Lost Ark, E.T., Gremlins, The Color Purple, The Goonies, Emperor, The Sun, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and the Back to the Future trilogy. Doesn't that sound like a pretty damn good resume? The only problem is I don't think she did anything good in those films. It sounds like, based on what she's been doing recently, that it's true what Steven Spielberg said, that she was just good for making coffee. I think that's what she did on those sets, unfortunately. And look, maybe she did a lot more, and maybe I'm discrediting her a lot, but hey, now that you've destroyed Star Wars and all the other franchises you're in charge of, all you've done is made it seem real what he said about you. One reason Kathy stuck around for so long was because there was no credible alternative. Oh, God. What people don't understand is that it's not a creative job. So that's about 10%. The rest is dealing with Disney licensing and fans. If the rest is about dealing with the fans, then you did a flipping poor job of that one, didn't you? Jesus Christ. Like, the fans, all you did was call them toxic every 5 minutes, and they probably helped to destroy your Star Wars that was already going to be destroyed. They just helped to destroy it faster. It's really hard to find people who have love and knowledge for Star Wars and can run a big company. This is someone who needs to know how long a lightsaber is and how you charge it. Okay, I don't think he knows much about it. Can you charge a lightsaber? How many executives know the answers to those questions? Jesus Christ, is it that hard? It's like, I don't know, man. Like, what you do is you get the executive that knows the business side of all this shit. I don't even know if Kathleen knows that. I'm sure she knows more than me, but the problem is, like, I don't know. Get someone that knows the business side, knows how to make money, and then get someone that's creative and they work together. What? Like, it's too much ego in Hollywood, man. That's what it is. There's too much ego. They're so out of touch with the fans, and they're so defensive because of their ego. Like, they've forgotten about the whole tried and true mantra of the customer's always right, and this is where we are. You know, and Feige's busy with Marvel, and yeah, this person's right. Feige can't even handle Marvel anymore, pretty much, you know. Look, man, I don't really know what else to say about it, but let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Kathleen Kennedy done out here, man. Hopefully, Star Wars is done. You just have to reboot the whole thing. Start from, you could maybe keep it Rogue One. Still keep Rogue One and then just start again, man. That's it. Delete everything else. It's trash. Even The Mandalorian, delete all of it. Start again. I know people aren't very fond of Mark Hamill. I don't give a fuck about his politics. Like, you can hate right wingers. I'm not even right wing myself, so I don't care what Mark Hamill was. Get Mark Hamill back, redo it, and make him be. The technology AI is so good now. De-age Mark Hamill and do the franchise properly, not starting from when he's old and Rey, and no one cares about all that shit. Say that's Elseworld storyline now. That's what they need to do. Bring someone that actually cares about this stuff and fix Star Wars before it's too late. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. That's my video. If you like to give me a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell for notifications, and I'll see you again soon. Peace.